Good evening, ladies and gentlemen across the nation, around the world, wherever you may be. This is the NECA King, and we're going live. Now, I don't expect anybody to come in here right now, okay? I expect this to kind of be a live video to be watched later, okay? Because nobody watches this channel. We're not the Mad Hatter, okay? But today I came home from the vintage store with a little something, and I wanted to crack it open in front of you guys. I might be doing more videos like this. I'm kind of getting tired of editing videos. That's why I don't put out videos at all. I've got like 4 videos in the can that have been in the editing stage for weeks, some of them months now. Actually, a couple of them have been kicking around since last summer. That's how much I fucking hate editing. And I think I'm going to be doing more stuff just live off the cuff. Even if people don't watch it live, they can come and watch it later. Anyway, I was at the vintage store today and I came home with a pack of, is this mirrored? Terminator 2, official Terminator 2 cards. Just wanted to get a little something. Plus, I got this sweet Belle Biv DeVoe Music Stars. They give out like free stickers and cards and stuff. And look, I've been collecting trading cards for my whole life. I do have a little bit of everything. Well, not a little bit of everything. Got a little Batman. I got some Michael. Look, here's the rub. I already had the Belle Biv DeVoe card. They actually gave it to me last time I was in that shop. If I go back into that shop a third time and get a Belle Biv DeVoe card, I'll know that it's a psyop. I'll know that I'm being gang stalked, and that I am a targeted individual. These are my kids have a couple cards on this page. I got a bunch of these Michael Jackson cards. I got like that whole set, but they're like scattered. Nolan Ryan was my favorite baseball player, so I have a ton of Nolan Ryan cards. Anyway, I got cards up the wazoo. And I'm going to add these to the collection today. It's Terminator 2. We're going to do a pool together. We're going to see what I get. And hopefully I get that really rare $10 million, you know the one, the T2 card that's worth $10 million. Hopefully I get that and pull it. All right, so here are the pools, the Terminator 2 pools. The T1000 sticks to its mission. Okay? T1000, right out of the pack. Hey, Finding Gnosis, do not watch. Good morning, evening, wherever you are. And Naiba Bazi, hello. We are pulling this thing that I just got from the vintage store. Terminator 2 official trading cards. The first one I got is the T1000. And then we got the Terminator firing at point blank range. That's the next card. These cards are like silver and purple. They're pretty cool. Observing a mental patient. That's something that when you are a child collecting cards, you're observing a mental patient. This is something that a lot of kids, in fact, I think the mental patient that they're observing in there is Danny Shine. I think that the guy they're observing is their Danny Shine. Drive from it. This is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. This is the chase right before the forge, where they're on the highway. And T1000's in the truck. Arnold's like, I cannot drive any faster than this. This is the vehicle's top speed. Yep, T1000 borrowing the tanker truck. These actually aren't very impressive cards. They could do a lot better with the shots. Like some of these movie cards are real. Actually, this one's pretty cool. It's Airborne Kawasaki. He's like the T1000 blasting through the glass at the computer place, whatever it's called, Skynet. Oh, we got James Cameron with Eddie Furlong. See, this is the kind of thing I would stalk Eddie Furlong for months trying to get him to autograph this card, and he'd ignore me on Instagram like he used to. Come on, Mom, we got to get moving. These really aren't great cards. Like some movie cards have stills from production that look really cool, or just like good shots from the movie. These seem to be just fucking like random, very random shots. There's nothing that I pulled in this pack that I'd be like, oh, I gotta put that in a plastic case and like display that. That's a pretty cool shot, but it's not like. Also, the design of the card, while I enjoy it, is extremely dated, very like early 90s. Not, it doesn't come together as well these days as it did back then. That's a cool shot. Again, there's something about these cards in particular that it just kind of seems like they just pulled stills from the movie. There wasn't a lot of thought put into the framing of the pictures and shit. This one's pretty cool. Sarah Connor and that dude who owns a little compound. And I got one more card left. Oh wait, this is an offer. This is an offer that no longer exists. You can get your T2 collector cap. Get that T2 collector cap. Here's the information if you want to mail it in. Naeem, no, hold on. Let's see here. I think I have some fucking bots in my live because my live keeps going all over the place. Naeem Abazi. Hey, dear, I'm Naeem Abazi. I think that you are a bot. I'm going to go ahead and say you're a bot. You can prove that later. Prove to me that you're not a bot. Tell me who your favorite Ninja Turtle is, okay? Switch Girl. Hey, no one has been answering me when I was on their lives. So do you want to know what happened to me that was embarrassing at school? I meant live streams. You also sound like a bot. You also sound like, that sounds like a conversation that could end up getting a person my age in a lot of trouble. I don't want to pursue that at all. You sound like a bot. That's extremely disappointing. I opened up all these cool Terminator 2 cards and it was just bots in the chat, except for Do Not Watch. I appreciate you, Do Not Watch. Anyway, that was the rip. That was the official rip of these Terminator 2 cards. I will, JK, I'm not even in school. Good. Good for you, sweetheart. Drop out of school. It's the best path that you can go on. I might be doing pulls like this. Maybe on paydays I'll go down to the vintage store, grab myself a pack of cards, and we'll do pulls like this. Little fun. I'm getting tired of editing NECA King videos. They turn out really cool, but like the amount of editing that I have to do is so nerve wracking. I'm gonna try to come up with some different formats. But thank you for stopping by. Do Not Watch. Thank you for checking in, all you bots. Switch Girl, if you're not, hey, listen, Switch Girl, prove to me that you're not a bot. Like and subscribe, like the NECA King channel, and comment on one of the videos. Tell me who your favorite Ninja Turtle is, okay? Because it's Donatello. It's just Donatello. All right. How much are those little packets of cards worth? This was $5. These vintage cards, they're not worth anything. A lot of them, you can get the packs. I mean, modern card packs are like $3-4, I think. And you can get a lot. There are some more expensive ones in there. They're like $8-9, but they're like larger foil cards and shit. Oh, dude, you would like this. They have Desert Storm, like Operation Desert Storm trading cards from the early 90s. I'm going to get a couple packs of those and crack those open because that's a bizarre, macabre little pocket from my youth. That Operation Desert Storm. I remember you used to get chewing gum with them. Yeah, dude, when I actually cracked a bunch of Ninja Turtle card packs. They're back here, and I don't know where they are. I'm not going to fish them out, but I cracked a bunch of Ninja Turtle card packs, and they still had the gum in them. And I tried some of the gum, and it just made my tongue tingle and like turned into chalky powder on my tongue. And I chewed it up, but it was not. I was this close to getting botulism. Hey, Jeremy's in the chat. Missed you, buddy. All hail the NECA King. Thank you, sir. We cracked open this pack of Terminator 2 cards. I'm gonna start doing some live streams where maybe I crack some cheap packages of vintage cards and just share them with you guys and add them to my collection bit by bit. Well, since you guys are here, look. I'll run through real quick. Look, we got Batman. These are the collections I'll be adding to. We got Batman here, original 1989. I've got Michael Jackson. That's a whole set of Michael Jackson trading cards. I'm definitely going to be adding to those. Where are the other ones? DC cards. I've got this whole set of DC cards. I could do videos on my small card collection too. Maybe I will. But 22 viewers, dude, that's good. There's 3 viewers here. It's you, Switch Girl, and Jeremy. Everybody else is like an Indian bot. This is probably the way for it. It might be, because honestly, I spend like 10 hours editing a video and get like 53 views. It's extremely frustrating. That's not true, though. This year, I've been getting like consistently more than a couple hundred views on most videos, which is good, but nobody cares. You could actually do this on TikTok and make money. I wish. I was walking around the vintage toy shop today and I was thinking to myself, I wish that I just kind of like had my finances secure and I could just own a place like this and just hang around like selling comic books and old cards and toys to people. That would be John Smith. I'm not Indian. Yes, my name is John Smith, sir. I'm wondering who the owner of the business is. Okay, John. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, if anybody is actually in here who's not a bot, like and subscribe. Check out my. I unbox all kinds of stuff. I got all these shelves full of shit, and I gotta get going now. But thank you. I have a confession to make. I am also a bot. I've known that you have been AI for several years. Your voice is too buttery. Um, would you like a slush? I would actually. So anyway, I love you guys. I don't even know how to end the live. Is it the X in the top screen? Okay. I'm gonna hit the X. I'm gonna end the live. I will come back with another pack of cards or something else for you guys later. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Duel Master, Magic, Batman '89. A few baseball cards make up my collection. Cool, Jeremy. We should do a stream together where we like compare collections and stuff. All right, gentlemen, I am going to get out of here. I will see you later. Thanks for stopping by. This is the NECA King. Mwah, manja.